Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestress. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestress.com. I do have a video recorded reading still on my menu, but you need to go to the Book Now tab. You can schedule a FaceTime or a video recorded reading by just going to my calendar, and it is the Book Now tab on your screen when you first, it's the first on the first page. If you would like to enter to win a holiday giveaway package, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering holiday. It is one free 15-minute FaceTime as well as a bath ritual kit. It is 2 10-hour burn candles, white sage, the bath salt that I created myself. It is a beautiful soak. It has almond oil and all sorts of natural flowers and natural goodness, many different kinds of salt. And the bath kit comes with a ritual card, a prayer card, and the ritual that I say when I take a cleansing bath. So just like, subscribe, and enter a holiday, and we will get you entered on in. Guys, this morning has been rough. I'm not gonna lie. I went 2 days without reading, without saying my intro, and I feel like I'm a newbie. I'm like all over the page. I had a very beautiful and blessed holiday. I hope y'all did as well. I know it was so crazy and hectic around my home, and I had so much to do. I had to cook both days. It turned out being more work than sometimes my regular days are, but I did get to sleep until 7 one morning and 7:30 another, which is sleeping in for me. So that's good. And I recharged my energy, and we are ready to rock and roll. So we are doing you versus them, Scorpio. The overall energy: frozen, no words, stonewall, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. It looks to me like a lot of you are not in communication with the person on your mind. This person looks at you as being charming and kind-hearted. They look at you in this way, Scorpio. You look at them as being very handsome or beautiful, but there has just been no words between the two of you. You all have not had any words. It's been completely silent. Some of you, you've been praying for answers. You've been praying for this person to reach out to you. You've tried to reach out to them. They haven't responded, or they've tried reaching out to you and you haven't responded. One of you is staying silent. Both of you staying silent. Somebody here could be wearing denim, a denim jacket. Tell me, Spirit, why silence, no words? Why did Scorpio go no contact with this person, please? Because they supplemented your relationship. They weren't in a good headspace. You weren't in a good headspace. You could have cheated. They could have cheated. You both could have been doing things that you shouldn't do. This is the connecting energy between the two of you. So if this is a general, not everybody cheats, but some of you, unfortunately, you did as well. It just became really toxic, and you were both just acting in all sorts of ways. And Scorpio, if you are not proud of the way you acted in this relationship, no, sometimes we are guided to make mistakes because we have to learn. Sometimes we are triggered in relationships and we end up looking in the mirror and saying, who the fuck is this person? What am I doing? Because they trigger you to not be your best self. And some of you, that's exactly what happened. Tell me about the kind-hearted energy. Some of you here, this person looks at you as being very kind-hearted and graceful. You look at them as being charming. You feel this person is the great pretender. They act uninterested but stalk you. Other people are plotting against you, trying to keep you all apart. Both of you feel this way. This person could feel like you are acting uninterested but stalking them. One of you could be, both of you could be looking at one another's social, driving by each other's home, driving by the third party's house, doing all sorts of things here. Again, this is a general. No need to drag me. If it doesn't, not everything is going to resonate with you, Scorp. Some of you, though, there's people around you plotting to keep y'all apart. This person's starting to understand that. You're starting to understand that. Somebody here could have a mother that's in the way, that's trying to stand in the middle of this relationship or you all being together. They've literally plotted to try to keep you apart. They've tried to, I seen Scorpio out with, another person, or I seen Scorpio doing A, B, and C the other night, or, just all sorts of shit. Others, this is a third party that knows this person has feelings for you, and they're trying to plot to keep this person from coming back in. You could feel this way at least, or this is actually happening. Some of you've made up in your mind that there's a conspiracy against you, and this person could be a conspiratist. They're one of you may be just making this up in your mind. This person may feel, for example, that your family doesn't like them, but that may not even be the truth. They just feel that way. When you least expect it, you'll be surprised. New beginning, doing things differently. Wow, both of you seem to feel like you're going to reach out to the other one when the other one least expects it. Some of you have a new beginning coming with this person, but they've just got to stop being a conspiracy. They're in their mind thinking everybody's plotting against them. In your family, in your life. It may not even be true. Some of you feel like this way, and it may not even be true. Right? I feel like, Scorpio, a lot of you here, you could have cultural differences, age differences here. And it's one of the things that causes complications in your relationship, but it's also so beautiful as well. You can love whoever you want to love, sweetheart. If you love the same sex and they're 25 years older than you and they treat you well, then you have my blessing. If you love somebody that is 20 years younger than you and they treat you well, Scorpio, you love whoever you want to love as long as it's healthy. Some of you are dealing with this, though, because of cultural differences, because of religion, etc. Some of you, it is family plotting to keep you apart because you're not the same religion or race, and their family, is closed-minded about it. Caught off guard, unplanned. Wow, there could have been some surprising events that happened. You could have caught this person doing something. They could have caught you, Scorpio. You may have found them with a third party. You may have found that they were dealing with people that you never would have thought they would have dealt with. Somebody could have blocked someone. 7 of Wands energy here. You could be dealing with a fire sign. High Priestess energy. There was a lot of secrets, a lot of intuitive hits, though, going back and forth. You all are telepathically communicating. Something's back and forth. I don't know what exactly this is, but something's back and forth is what I'm hearing. Maybe you all go from runner to chaser, or you're telepathically communicating. Tell me about why not in a good headspace or depressed. Some of you fell into a depression, or this person fell into a depression, and it really caused a lot of issues in your relationship. 3 of Cups here and the Hanged Man. Scorpio, you may have been dealing with somebody who had a drinking problem, who had a validation problem. You may have had a drinking problem. You may have argued and fought a lot when you all were drinking. You're receiving messages about this relationship. This person's receiving messages, but there's a need for sacrifice. Something needs to be sacrificed for you both to be together. You need to sacrifice something they do. You both may. 6 of Pentacles here. This person feels that you're generous. You feel like they can be generous at times. Maybe they're generous with money, but not their time, energy, and effort, or vice versa. Some of you paid this person's bills. You paid for them to go back to school. You paid for them to do something. You were so generous with them that you expected that in return, and they weren't giving it back to you. And it's one of the things that caused issues in your relationship. Six of Swords energy here, Scorpio. Some of you are moving on from this person, or they're moving on from you, or both of you want to move to a place where you are in a better place, where you can actually speak, where there isn't silence. Moving over to your energy, clarity, truth, intention, honesty, boundaries, drawing the line, enough. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. A lot of you said enough. No, I see this clearly. I'm giving and giving and giving. I'm not getting anything back. Your friends and family are a huge fucking problem. I'm tired of being judged by them. I'm tired of you allowing them to get in the middle of our relationship. Some of you were tired of third parties. You were just sick of it all. Them walking around with all these secrets, not communicating properly, not sacrificing things. I have found in my travels that there's two kinds of people. Some people look at relationships as what they gain, and others look at as what they have to sacrifice, and it changes it all. If you go into a relationship looking at what it is you have to give up, opposed to what it is you gain, boy, it changes the name of the game, because you're always walking around feeling in this lack mindset, or feeling like you're missing something. Every relationship comes with some kind of sacrifice of time, of energy, of effort. And so, a lot of you here have a lot of truth and honesty you've been honest with yourself, and that's so good, Scorp, so good. It was 7:47 on the clock. My guides asked me to look down. Angel number 747, very big message in there for you about this relationship, about your life. Tell me, Spirit, and if you feel called to, tell us what angel number 747 is, and I will pin it in the comments. What is Scorpio seeing the truth about? Craving your physical touch, unreasonable, seeing things one way, and wants to build or start a family with you. A lot of you felt that this person was future faking you. They were unreasonable. They were only seeing things one way. They would only see things their way. Others could have found out that this person was building a family or building somewhere with someone else. They were accessorizing your relationship. I keep seeing that in my third eye. It's coming back to me. Some of you live in the middle of the city and this person lives in the country, or vice versa, and that caused a problem. It was like different mindset. A lot of you are craving this person's physical touch. You feel like you're seeing the truth that perhaps they're actually craving you as well. Maybe you had a conversation or heard something or felt something intuitively about this person wanting to come back in or craving you as well. When you're in a soul connection and you go into disconnection, it can be one of the most painful experiences. Oh, it's gut-wrenching. You have physical pain when you are not around this person, or when you are in separation. It can just be really, really difficult. So if you're experiencing that, Scorp, soon you're going to have some relief. You feel this person takes too many gambles, too many risks here. It was failure to launch. You couldn't get things going. It was like every time you tried to rebuild, or every time you tried to get back together, nothing ever moved. It was always the fucking same, and you're tired of it. Enough is enough. You were drawing the line. You were tired of this person partying all the time. Someone could actually have a gambling habit. Somebody here could be a pilot or have to fly for work a lot as well. Tell me why why Scorpio is putting up healthy boundaries, please. Because they can't be trusted. You feel like this person just cannot be trusted. You feel like they had a hidden agenda, but again, suffering in silence, hiding the pain. Oh, sweetheart, if you are suffering in silence, Scorpio, start journaling, start writing this person letters and speaking them out loud. Maybe go to a therapist. Really try to get some things off your spirit, off your chest. You seem to have felt this person just could not be trusted, or you feel they can't be, that everything they say is a fucking lie. And every time you turn around, you feel just completely embarrassed. This could have been in the early stages for some of you. You may have been in the first 6 months of your relationship, or the first 6 months of rebuilding your relationship. You feel like they're unforgettable, like it was a love of a lifetime, Scorpio. But it just is too much for you. This person just lies all the time and accessorizes your relationship, and you're tired of being a third party. You're tired of being put to the side. You want to be somebody's priority. You make them your priority, and you want to become their priority. And that's why you're saying no, enough, until you get your act together. Although this is a beautiful love, you can't build a home on love. You can't build on love. You just can't. When somebody is refusing to change or heal or focus on your connection at all, and not allow other people's opinions to get in the way, sometimes you have no other choice. It's unfortunate, but you have to go. You have to love yourself more, and it's very difficult to do. Yeah, death here. There was definitely an ending. You're going through a rebirth, though, Scorpio. Scorpionic energy here. You're standing in your power. I love seeing this in this spread. You know who you are. You know where you're going, and you know what the fuck you want. And it's not this. This is not where it's at. You are tired of being put in third parties and being caught off guard by things. You think things are going well, and then bam, something happens. So you're allowing yourself to go through this rebirth. There's been chaos. There's been disarray. Everything's burning down around you, but you don't care. You're moving to a better place inside yourself. 2 of Wands, you're moving forward. Some of you are traveling. Queen of Cups, like I said, once again, you know exactly where you're going and who you are here, Scorp. You absolutely do. You're moving on down the fucking road. You're going. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are moving on to a new relationship here. You are having trouble sleeping. You pick up on this person's energy at night. You may be waking up in a sweat or having a lot of dreams. You're connecting with them in the 5D. It's been quite difficult sleeping some nights. It's been hard because your mind is racing, you're ruminating. You really miss them at night. You ache for them. A lot of you haven't had many people to talk to about this, so you've been suffering here in silence. Start journaling at night. Start doing some energy healing, Scorpio. Do heart chakra meditations. Really start trying to get yourself balanced out so you can hear the divine messages clearly, and you will know exactly that you're doing the right thing here. And some of you did this, but now you question, should have I tried? Should have I kept going? You already know what the end result would be under these circumstances. So the answer is no. If somebody isn't changing, if they're not giving in, if they only want to see things their way, you have no other choice but to move forward. And a lot of you are about to meet somebody new, a 2 of Cups connection. This person will give to you equally. You may have a lot in common with them. A lot of you are begrudgingly starting to open yourself up to dating again because it's been so long. It's been almost a year and you haven't heard from this person, or it's been 6 months, or you've done a lot of healing and you're tired and you're moving on. And I'm proud of you, Scorpio. I really am. I'm proud of you for standing here in your power and understanding that you can't force somebody to love you the way you deserve to be loved. You can only deal with you and your behavior and the way that you handle these unexpected surprising events. A lot of you have some things to come. Tell me what dates are important for Scorpio in this relationship, please. Tell me what dates are important for them. Yeah, some things are not meant to be. Spirit is letting you know, I'm so sorry, but for some of you, this is out of alignment. It will never be in alignment. Is this what you truly want? Is what you're being asked to ask yourself. Do you want to be constantly made a third party or thrown to the side and judged by this person's friends and family? Do you want to stay in this toxic cycle, this painful cycle? Take control. You decide. You're in control. It's up to you to decide what you want. It must unfold in its own time. The conditions must be right, divine timing, but things are blooming, new beginnings, springtime. The answer lies in the newness. A lot of you are going to meet somebody around the spring. It may be a hard winter. You may need to do a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work this winter. Some of you should decide right now, you know what, I'm going to take the next 3 months and I'm going to focus on me, my shadow work, and my healing. If this person comes back to me ready and in alignment, beautiful. But if they don't, then bye. I'm not doing it, and I'm going to heal, and I'm going to grow, and I'm going to get ready, because at some point I will start loving again, Scorpio. You will fall in love again. Time heals a lot of wounds, especially when you're working hard towards healing them. Moving over here to your person's energy. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom, letting go, moving on, and walking away, releasing. Some of you, Scorpio, this person's moving on. They're very shallow. They're fucking bored as hell, but they're walking away because they do not want to be held accountable. They do not want to be the person you want them to be. They have their own opinions. They feel like you all have a lot of differences. They feel like it just couldn't get going, or that maybe it's time to move on. Others, this person's letting go and walking away and moving on from a third party. They're actually walking away, moving on from having these accessories to your relationship, or these people outside of your relationship squawking in their ear. They're bored, they're empty, they're hollow. They're fucking tired of living this way. This is somebody who needs to allow themselves to go through a complete purge in their life. Tell me about releasing. Yeah, period. False dreams here, pot of fucking gold, and don't even know how to react. What the fuck? If this person left you for a third party, they were sold a fucking pot of gold here, that they were sold a empty pot. They thought that there was gold at the end of the rainbow, and they were testing the waters out here. They were testing to see what was out here, pushing you, seeing how far they could push you, finding here that they're bored, they're hollow, that this third party wasn't where it was at, etc. And now they're trying to let go and walk away. Oh boy. This person has low self-esteem because of their upbringing. They're paranoid. Like I said, somebody here, and clearly it's them, was making up all of these conspiracies. Like, Scorpio's friends and family hate me. They're doing this. They're going to try to do that. Scorpio's doing this. Like, this person is paranoid. They could deal with actual mental illness. They're trying to act unbothered. They're never satisfied here. And early stages of making an offer, this person could have made an offer to a third party that they are now trying to let go of. But the thing is this person really has low self-esteem because of whatever happened to them as a child. And it's preventing them from fully living in their truth, or fully being, their real self, their authentic self. They're too afraid to be who they really are. So sad. They may be trying to walk away from this behavior, walk away from this low self-esteem. Maybe they're trying to get some help. They're paranoid. They have low self-esteem here. This person needs to. They really should try to do some shadow work themselves, or get some real help. Tell me why they're so paranoid. Third party involvement, hot and cold. See, this person, friends, family, like I said, others interfering. This person could have friends and family that make them paranoid, that say things to them. Like, Scorpio's family, maybe they're white and you're black, or vice versa, and their family's saying things like, oh, they're you don't know about those white folk, or whatever, like, that kind of vibe. You don't know about, those people, they're this religion or that religion. It's something like this. Or, Scorpio's 30 years older than you. How do you know what their family, that kind of vibe is what I'm getting. This person also could have a third party making them feel, a third party lover making them feel paranoid. Mixed signals, unstable connection, hot and cold here. This person is in some unstable connection with a third party, or their friends and family are just unstable and make them feel that way as well. And they seem to be trying to walk away. This person's solar plexus chakra is opening. They could have been raised in poverty. This person's trying to release that part of them. That lack mindset as well is another message I'm getting. Somebody here could have dark skin and somebody here could have light skin. I'm telling you, there's some differences. There's diversity differences here. Maybe you were raised in poverty and they were raised in a wealthy family, or vice versa. There's something that causes them to feel like your relationship may not work. They're avoiding it. They're not facing it. They're depressed. There's depression. It's definitely this person that is having trouble with mental health. Some of you, you're picking up on their energy, so it's making you feel depressed. It's making you feel like you're imbalanced or you're not in alignment too, Scorpio. You have to cleanse your energy, sweetheart. This person's energy is very poor. Their mental health is not well. Boundary check here, and true love, unconditional love, strong bond. And you have eternal bond. They have true love. You both feel like this is a love of a lifetime. This person definitely feels like you put up strong boundaries. You have boundaries. They have boundaries. You may have told them you need to put up better boundaries with your mother, with your father, with your brother, your sister. Like, yo, I can't be in a relationship with all of you, kind of thing. And this person could be trying to actually do that. What are they planning on doing here? Single and available. Trust your intuition. Wow, they're trying to trust their intuition. Some of you may have met this person at work, or you may have found out that they were dealing with people while at work, or some of you, this person does things for work that you're not good with. You are not good with the way they behave. This person is in some broken foundation here, a hopeless situation. They want to be single and available. And Scorpio, some of you, this person wants to be single and available from a third party, but others, it's from you, honey. They're ready to move on. This person is trusting their intuition, and they feel like, maybe Scorpio and I's foundation is broken and it's hopeless. But for a lot of you, this person is trying to trust their intuition and start healing and walking away from what others think, or walking away from these paranoid family members, or this conspiracy that they make up in their mind that you're trying to get their, that's another message I'm getting. Some of you, this person's been made to feel like you were using them for money, or vice versa, something like this as well. So tell me, Spirit, what are they walking away and releasing, please? Queen of Pentacles, they could be walking away from an earth sign or a mother. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. This person's determined. There's been resistance. They've been blocking you out. There's been a lot of choices. They've been overanalyzing. They could be dealing with a very overbearing mother or a third party that they've been in a commitment with, and they are walking away from them. What did I do with those? Oh, here they are. I want to get some messages from them. They seem to be walking away, releasing a earth sign or a fire sign. This person's determined. They could even be blocking a third party. Someone runs away. Honeymoon phase ends. Insecurity issues here, Scorpio. They're doing spiritual practice here, and Spirit's saying maybe. The time is ticking here. They're leaning towards yes. This person is leaning towards wanting to walk away from this third party. They could be a Libra. They're indecisive. There's self-pity though. There's you know, some kind of really unhealthy attachment. This person feels like time is not moving without you. It's difficult for them to calculate time. I'm trying to be patient. I want you to return, and I want you. Being apart from you feels like an eternity. This person just feels like it's been forever. I'm taking a pause. I need to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and soul. This is only temporary. I will eventually be back. This person's trying to work on their self. They're trying to figure out what it is they want. I know I acted as if I couldn't make up my mind about our relationship, but it was really because I was scared of hurting you and scared of hurting me. And this person really did feel that way. They seem to have felt like, you know what, I don't know if I'm even fucking capable of making Scorpio happy because I am so depressed, because I am paranoid, because I have so many issues I have to deal with. How am I ever going to make Scorpio happy as well? I am healing myself through meditation and spiritual practice. It is the only way I can make myself whole again. This person is working on healing. They may be getting a therapist. They may be listening to self-help stuff, meditating, praying. They're praying on what they should do here. Tell me what they're trusting their intuition about, please. The Lovers, what decision to make in love. The Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. Well, first of all, they're trying to use their intuition about you, about memories with you, about nostalgia, about making a decision here in love, about which lover to choose. Lover's energy. This person wants to make a decision using their intuition for once and not listening to all these other people. You could be in a same-sex relationship. This person could be talking to a dark-skinned pastor. I feel like there's conflicts, there's annoyances, and this person is trying to use their intuition on this. Like, are these people around me and their opinions even right? Or have I been listening to them squawk for nothing? Like, what am I really doing here? What is the final projected outcome between Scorpio and this person? Queen of Wands. The Hermit. Oh boy. And the Chariot. One more, Spirit. And the Page of Wands. This person is going to come in after doing some soul searching and tell you that they're moving forward. Tell you that they are motivated to move away from a third party. They want to try to get their mojo back. They're very determined after some introspection and some self-discovery. This person is finally using willpower here. This could be a Virgo. This could be a Cancer. A lot of fire in this. A lot of passion between y'all. A Gemini. This person wants to come in and express themselves to you. They're enthusiastic. They're motivated. They're ready to heal. This person has been praying. They've been doing things. It's going to catch you off guard, Scorpio. A lot of you haven't heard from this person in a while. You're going to be really surprised on how they come back to you and the energy that they present themselves. It's going to be a lot different than before because this person didn't know what they wanted and they were so worried about what others thought that it really prevented them from giving their self fully to you. They were the great pretender for a while. This person has been acting like they don't care. They've been acting unbothered, but actually stalking and watching you. And there are some surprising ass events that are about to come up here, Scorp, by spring, by the beginning of springtime. So what is the personal message we can give Scorpio, please? I wish you all the very best, Scorpio. I do. What message do we have for Scorpio? Transition, the Crow. Which part of your life may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the Crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. Scorpio, if you're looking to relocate, if you're looking to move, if you're looking to transition relationships, you got this, baby. Now is the time. The Holy Spirit is walking beside you. The divine is with you. Pray, meditate, bring balance back into your life. You're finding clarity. You're finding truth. And if this person comes to you ready and ready to release and let go of all of these outside interferences, then maybe things could be great. But if they don't, it doesn't matter, because you have you, and you're going to find somebody new, Scorpio. For some of you, this person's going to be a day late and $1 short, and that's going to be on them. This could be a Pisces, a lot of Pisces energy, Scorpionic energy as well. I hope you all have the most beautiful and blessed Tuesday, Scorpio. Today is the best Tuesday you ever had. Today is the best Tuesday I have ever had. Today is the best fucking Tuesday we have ever had. Love and light.